Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and welcome to the Millwall Career Mode. It's now episode 15. Yes, the Career Mode has survived this long, and we are actually in January. The January transfer window is open. This is a huge time for Millwall Football Club. Will we be selling players? Will we be signing players? Who knows? We'll have to take it as it comes around. Hopefully I can keep hold of my best players. Of course, you do know about the contract mistakes that could mean a lot of our key players leave. And that won't be very good if we're going up to the Championship. But, in terms of playing Championship, and on that note, in the last episode, we played up against Birmingham in the FA Cup, and we did manage to beat them. Thanks to the player on the screen, John Marquis. He was an absolute hero, and we have progressed to the next round of the FA Cup. I don't quite know who I'm playing yet, but it's just a great honour to have beaten a Championship team after going out in the Capital One Cup. First round that we played in against Fulham, which wasn't very good from a Millwall point of view. I know we do usually in real life get knocked out in the Cups very early on, but in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, which is the tournament we're in this year in real life and in the game right now, we're actually progressing really well. We've got this game up against Notts County. Now, if you didn't know, we've got to play them twice. The area final is as follows. We will play Notts County away from home first, and then we'll go and play them home. But the third game of the episode will be the home tie against Notts County. Now, Notts County are in League 2, so we are expected to beat them. Now, the game in between that is a game against Port Vale, a side in relegation, so we should beat them. I don't really want to be struggling against a team in relegation, because if you think like that, you might as well just throw in the towel for your season if you're losing to the sides that are pretty much struggling in the league. So, now, let's go into the game against Notts County, and I'll show you the players I'm using in our away tie against Notts County. Let's go find out who they are. Right, and this is the team that's going to be playing Notts County away from home. In goal, we got David Ford. He said he wasn't very happy at the moment, and he wanted to play more games. So we've got to involve him in the team. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because he is the goalkeeper that last time we got promoted to the Championship, he was the main man for Millwall. And at the moment, he should be the main man of Millwall. Despite his age, he is a good goalkeeper. We do need him, as he is a crucial part of us getting promotion to the Championship. Now, the left back is Mitch Hancock. Two centre backs are Nelson and the captain, Tony Craig. The right back is Carlos Edwards. The right midfielder is Paris Carnhall. The two centre midfielders are Gardner and Jack Powell. Now, Jack Powell, he's a very good youngster, and I think this could be a good game for him to get involved and show me what he's got, because he hasn't played too many games, so it'd be quite nice to see whether he's going to be fantastic against a team in the Johnson's Paint Trophy area final. Now, the left midfielder, as you can all see on the screen, is Ferguson. I'm so happy that he's back at Millwall Football Club. He recently had an injury, of course, and that did mean that he was out for quite a while, but he's finally back, and I'm so happy about that, because he was a great player before he got injured. So let's hope that he can get back to his ways of playing fantastic for this club. We needed him in left midfield. We were very, I wouldn't say struggling without him, but it wasn't easy without him being there. Now the two strikers are Pavey and Gregory. As you all know, I always chuck Pavey into the cup games because I think he has potential to do something. And of course with Gregory, I haven't really tried that before, so this could be interesting. Right, so let's go play Notts County in the first leg of the area final, and hopefully we can beat them. Gary Gardner wins the ball here. He's now going to play it to Jack Powell. Powell's going to play the ball up the pitch for Lee Gregory. Gregory's going to turn. He's going to lay it off to Alfie Pavey. Pavey's going to control it, and he's going to shoot and put the ball in the back of the net. Alfie Pavey has scored here. How about that? It was great attacking play, great teamwork. Gregory stopped. He played the ball to Alfie Pavey, and that was a great strike by the young lad, Alfie Pavey. And we are winning 1-0. After Notts County almost scored from their effort, we finally put the ball in the back of the net very early on, may I add. And we could win this game. Ford is going to boot the ball up the pitch. Can we finally win a header? No, we can't. We don't have no one who actually wins headers. This is a big issue. It's now with Jenna. Jenna is going to cross the ball into the area. And there is a great scuffle there, but we do manage to get the ball away. For how long, who knows, but that was a great chance there. Notts County could have easily scored Gardner, he's going to play it over the top again for Lee Gregory. What can Gregory do down the wing? He isn't the best at moving on the wing, but he has come inside, and it's Lee Gregory. Gregory with a shot. How about that? He hits the post. How close can you get? That is so unfortunate. We definitely deserve to score there. Right, it's time we make some substitutions. Gregory's played fantastic, but I'm going to be bringing on Steve Morrison, and Ben Thompson will be coming on for Gary Gardner. This is just a few attacking options, just so we can see if we can crack the Notts County defence one more time and get an extra goal in this game. That's a great pass. This is a great move here. That pass is fantastic, and that's a great save. The shot was brilliant, and I actually think it was Alan Smith with the shot, but Ford made sure he wasn't scoring that. Hancock wins the ball back there, and we still lose the ball. Our dodgy passing is very, very dangerous. That's a great shot! And they've only gone and scored there. How about that? Wow. Late drama here as Notts County turned the ball into the back of the net. It looks like it was Schinders. And wow, I cannot believe that. That was a pretty nice goal, but my defence ultimately is torn to shreds there. I cannot believe how good this goal was. Look at that. It was played up and it was put on the volley. Ford could do absolutely nothing about that. I was surprised that was even a chance there. And out of all the chances Notts County have missed, finally they've got one. And there you go. They are back in the game. This could be huge for the next leg. And there you go. It is full time. Unfortunately, we did draw their game 1-1. I'll have to devise a better plan for the home tie against them. And that is, of course, the second leg. But as you can see, they definitely deserve to beat us, let alone draw against us. We can find ourselves lucky that we did take our chances when we did. I'm so fuming with the defence for the terrible defending that led to that goal. That should never have been able to happen, but it did. And well, now we're in a situation where we do have to win the game, or if we don't and draw it, we do go to extra time and penalties, which I would prefer not. Well, actually, no, it's not extra time. I do believe it's just penalties in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, but even so, I don't want to be going through the jackpot or the lottery of penalties depending on how we play. If we have to go through penalties, it could end in absolute misery. So hopefully we can progress into the next round, which is of course the actual final, by beating Notts County at home, but who knows what could happen. So let's go and play Port Vale, and hopefully we can get rid of the memory of just drawing against Notts County. No, some bad news here, guys. Sean Williams will be departing the club. It says that when his contract has actually ended, which is the end of the season, he will join Sheffield United. So he's not only leaving the club, but he's joining Sheffield United, a promotion rival to go into the Championship at the moment. Now, I always stand by Millwall's players are mainly League One level players anyway. But the fact is that if Sheffield United don't go up, he will be playing in League One, but we would have needed him for a Championship battle to stay in the league, because I very much think that if we do get promoted, it will be a battle against relegation. It won't be a simple mid-table, we're going to smash the league. It won't be. It will be very hard, and we did need Sean Williams for that. The only positives I could say to this is we might have some wage budget of some sort at the end of the season to agree some deals for some players, but there's also another positive. We do have Carlos Askins on loan to us, so maybe he can fill in that role, and it might be good for the youngsters because they could get a few more games. But this is devastating. This has upset me so much. I never wanted my key players to leave the club, and I definitely wouldn't have signed all those players if I had have known that I should have agreed the contracts first. This is going to be a very, very difficult transfer window. I just know it. Okay, something that you didn't know, or you may have known, I can't remember quite whether I told you this or not, but Tom King is transfer listed, and Accrington Stanley have come in saying they want to offer his exact price. I'm going to accept that. There's no way I want Tom King at the club. Unfortunately, he's an okay goalkeeper, but he's too young, and he's not a very high rating compared to what we've got. We've got David Ford, Walton and Archer. Three very, very good goalkeepers. and I don't think Tom King's ever going to fit into the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. We have got some money, hopefully, for wages to keep some players at the club. So let's go find out whether we can keep someone at the club now. Right, so as I said before, we are playing Port Vale, a side that are struggling in the relegation zone. So this is the team that I've actually got to play them. In goal, we've got David Ford. The left back is now Joe Martin. The centre back is Ethan Ebanks-Landell. Usually he plays right back, but I wanted to play him centre back to see how he coped. We've got the captain, Tony Craig, partnering him there. The right back is Cummins. The right midfield is Fred. Now, a lot of people have been complaining that I don't say his surname, so I'm going to have a go at it here. Fred Onyema. Now, if I say that wrong, let me know in the comments section whether that's right or wrong. Now, the centre midfielders are Upson and Askins. Yes, I am a little bit concerned to whether I should play Williams or not. Of course, he is our top goal scorer, but does he really want to play for the club now he has agreed a deal away? Lee Martin is the left midfielder. The two strikers are Marquis and Morrison. Hopefully Marquis will sign that contract extension. Now, that being said, Williams is on the bench. I think he's a fantastic player. And I'm going to obviously bring him off the bench because I know that he's going to succeed wherever he goes. He's a brilliant player. And I hope he does well at Sheffield United. So, let's get into the game against Port Vale. Hopefully we can win this game and get some points, which could help us get closer to promotion. To Carlos Askuns. Askuns crosses the ball into the area. Oh, that's a great header. And the goalkeeper made a fantastic save there to stop it from going in the back of the... It's back with Moore. If Moore can cross this ball, and it could be a dangerous chance. And it is. Ford had to tap that ball away. And they're still going with it, Port Vale. They do deserve to score here. And in fact, they do. There you go. They have put the ball in the back of the net. I said that I believed they deserved to score. And they have gone and scored. So... this is really devastating. I really can't believe that it has gone in the back of the net. But that being said, in that move there, they did deserve to score. And Ford is to blame for his terrible goalkeeping as Hooper puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-0 to the strugglers, Port Vale. Daniel, he's still going. He's played it to Lex Smith. Lex Smith to Hooper. Ford with a fantastic save there. Port Vale are destroying us at the moment. Right, and now we're bringing on three players. Williams, Cohen Hall and Gregory are coming on from Morrison, Upson and Fred. We really, really need to get at least an equaliser in this game. This has been by far one of our worst performances of the season. Lee Gregory is still going. Eventually he's going to lose the ball, but he does get tackled there. And how that wasn't a foul, I do not know. But John Marcus will play it back to Lee Gregory. Gregory still going. Gregory with a shot. What a save by their goalkeeper, Neil. Joe Martin to Askuns. Askuns to Williams. Sean Williams. Williams has gone through there and he's turned the ball into the back of the net. The player that is leaving us is the hero at the moment. I really didn't want Williams to leave because I know how good he is for this team and how fantastic he is. When no one else can score, Williams can score. And it is devastating to see him put that ball in the back of the net. I don't mean that as in the fact I don't want the point. I mean it as in the fact that I didn't want him to leave. And it's so upsetting that he is. But it was a nice goal. And now we are back in this game. And the luck just isn't with us today. We've drawn the last two games. I just don't want this to happen again. Falling back into that area where we just draw every single game. That's not good for our promotion. We deserve to smash them there. We played so much better than them. The stats say that. And I'm just so frustrated that we didn't get that win because we really needed to. We can't be messing around now that we're in the playoffs, as we have to start winning games. We have to get to that top of the table and hopefully solidify our performances in the league. But we have dropped points yet again, and against a team that are sitting in relegation. This is what upsets me the most. It's not against the teams that are high in the league, it's against the teams that are terrible. We've done it against Doncaster, and now we've done it against Port Vale. We need to find a way around this, and we need to find a way around this quick. So, unfortunately, there's not really much I can do about this result. We do draw. It's probably not going to be very good in the long term for our promotion push. But we do have to play Notts County, and that is the main objective now. We need to push on and hope that we can get a decent result against those. And of course, if we do, then that's even better for us because we do progress to the final in the Johnstone's Paint Trophy. So, let's go and show you who I'm playing against Notts County at home. Now, before we get into the game against Notts County to decide whether we'll be going into the actual final for the Johnstone's Paint Trophy, Jack Powell is wanted by Doncaster. They offered 230k. He's worth 350k, and I've counter-offered 500k. Now, if this deal would to go ahead, it would be a fantastic deal for Doncaster because not only have they got a great youngster, but they'll be adding to all the ex-Millwall players they have. Now, they have Richard Chaplow, Danny Ngesson and Nathan Tyson already. Could Jack Powell go there? Who knows? Right, let's counter offer that and see whether Doncaster actually want to accept that or not. If they do, it would be upsetting because I do like Jack Powell. I think he's a very good youngster. He has a lot of potential. But if he has to go, he has to go. I do need the money after all. And also, this is a situation here with Shane Ferguson. His loan has just expired and he's gone back to Newcastle. Now I'm going to straight up put a transfer offer for him. I want to get him on loan because I don't want to sign him properly, and I think if I put in a future fee, how much is he worth? I'll put in about $1 million. If I put in $1 million there, then hopefully, just hopefully, I'll have a chance of signing him. But if it's a 1-year loan and for $1 million, I honestly think that Newcastle would accept that. If they don't, I'll be so devastated because Ferguson is a fantastic player and I've really liked him when he was on loan for us. So hopefully we can renegotiate the deal with Newcastle and get him on loan for a year and actually sign him at the end of his loan spell. So let's go off of that. Hopefully Newcastle can see the plus side for this deal. Right, and this is the final team we'll be using in this episode. In goal, we've got David Ford. The left back is Joe Martin. Yes, I'm trying to renegotiate a deal to keep him at the club. Hopefully it all goes well and he will sign it. The two centre-backs are Beavers and the captain, Tony Craig. Edwards is the right back. The right midfielder, believe it or not, is Aidan O'Brien. Yes, I'm surprised he's playing there. At the moment, we've only got Lee Martin and Aidan O'Brien as the left midfielders, as Ferguson's loan has ended. We are trying to bring him back, though, so we'll see how that goes. The centre midfielders are Upton and Gardner. The left midfielder is Lee Martin, and the two strikers are Marquis and Pavey. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Marquis is staying with us, but this is an opportunity for him to show potential teams that want to sign him that he's a good striker and he can score goals. So hopefully we can beat Notts County. If we don't, I will be devastated. We do need to get to the final of the Johnstone's Paint Trophy here, and hopefully we will do. So let's go find out if we can. Martin is going to find Gary Gardner. Gary Gardner gets tackled down. We have won a penalty. There you go. There is a chance for us to win this game, and it's only a yellow card, but that doesn't really matter. We have been handed a lifeline here. We haven't really been playing that good recently, and even in this game, we do have the chance to score. And Pavey did score the penalty there. It was a great penalty. I wanted him to take it. I needed him to score it, and Alfie Pavey does go ahead and turn the ball into the back of the net. That's what we like to see. Alfie Pavey scored 2 goals in the last 2 games against Notts County. Right, I'm going to be making 2 substitutions here. Marquis and Tony Craig are coming off for Lee Gregory and Byron Webster. Now, Webster's coming on because Tony Craig is a little bit tired and I do need him in the future games. So he can't play too many games. But Webster's fully fitness, he'll be fine. He can play the rest of the game. Joe Martin to Gary Gardner. Gary Gardner, that's a great pass to Alfie Pavey. Alfie Pavey with the shot, and what a save by Williams, the goalkeeper there. Referee does nothing. Alfie Pavey still going with the ball. Alfie Pavey. Pavey with the strike. He's only gone and done it. He's scored another goal. Alfie Pavey, the future of Millwall Football Club. Well, you decide here. He got up. He got past the defender. And the strike was pretty good. Who needs John Marquis when you've got Alfie Pavey, the youngster that actually is doing really, really well? That's a great header. It's going to go to Aidan O'Brien. O'Brien to Alfie Pavey. Pavey with a strike. He scored a hat-trick. Alfie Pavey, the youngster, is filling in the boots of John Marquis very, very well. Marquis will leave. Alfie Pavey will probably stay if I can agree a contract with him. Pavey has played fantastic, and that's his first Millwall hat-trick. What a player he's been. He's put us through to the actual final of the Johnstone's Paint Trophy. How about that? Right, then there you go. I'm so happy for the team. We won 3-0. What a game for the club. Alfie Pavey with the hat-trick. This player has got so much of his future to go, and I think he's going to be brilliant for Millwall Football Club. 4-1 on aggregate. That's a decent result. It is a bit disappointing to have conceded the goal in the first leg, but that happens. David Ford was very unlucky there. This game, he was pretty good. He made a few saves. He didn't really have too much to do, as you can see in the stats right there. We both had 5 shots. I had 4, they had 2. And they dominated in possession. But possession is always dominated by the com, so I won't really be bothered by that. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Millwall Career Mode. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, stay tuned for more Millwall Career Mode episodes. Goodbye.